Hi, Sophia.
Hi, Mr. Hurd.
I heard you wanted to come talk to me a little bit about your plans after high school.
Yeah, I wanted to come talk to you about colleges.
Oh, it must be a very exciting time for you, but it can also be a very confusing time. Congratulations on your milestone. What are your plans?
So I just applied for these two colleges, and I heard back from them. I got in, but that's the main problem, I guess.
Oh, can you tell me more about these two colleges?
So yeah, I came to talk to you because I am conflicted between the two. One of them is a local college here that all my siblings have gone to, and the other one is out of town.
Tell me more about the two options and how you feel.
So the one here in town, my parents really want me to go to that one because all my siblings have gone through that school and they're doing fine. They have good jobs. But what I really want is to go out of town and learn more about myself at this UC school that's near the coast.
So it sounds like you have a couple options, which are great, but you're struggling on how to make the final decision.
Yes.
Sounds like you have a very important choice to make. Would you like to participate in this activity I like to call the two-chair technique? It helps you to become more aware of the different perspective, and hopefully it will give you some sort of resolution in your final decision.
Sure, if you think it'll help.
So like I said, it is called the empty chair technique or the two-chair technique. We have two chairs here. One of the chairs is going to represent what you want, while the other chair represents what you should do, what's expected of you. So I'm going to have you sit in the I want chair first, and I just want you to continue a dialogue with your imaginary self that is sitting in the other chair, and just explain to your imaginary self what you truly want. And then after that, we can switch role. You can move up and sit in the other chair and do the same back.
Okay.
Before we begin, do you have any question about the activity?
No.
Okay, let's go ahead and begin with the I want chair.
Okay. So Sophia, even though your parents want you to stay, it's going to be your future. You're going to be the one who lived through the next couple years in college. So you should be the one to decide where and what you want to do. It's right off the coast, and because you want to be a marine biologist, it's the perfect location and the perfect opportunity for you to be on your own, to become more independent, to learn more about yourself. And this location where the school is located, it's going to play a very big part in your major, because those experiences you get there, you're not going to be able to get here in town.
Wow, Sophia, sounds like you really know what you want for your school, and it seemed like this school is a good match for you. It also seemed like you want to socially develop as a person and mature, and that's primarily why you want to pursue a college away from town. That's really good. Now let's go ahead and have you sit in the other chair and do the same thing, but with what you should do or what's expected of you.
Okay, Sophia, Mom and Dad have always wanted what was best for you, and you know that growing up. Maybe what they want for you now is the same exact thing. They want what's best for you. You've seen your siblings go through this school. They have good jobs. They came out fine. They are able to take care of themselves, and that's ultimately your goal and your parents' goal, is so that you can take care of yourself. And maybe if you went out of town for college, you're going to eventually have racked up all these loans that you're going to have to pay. And is that really what you want for your future? A whole bunch of loans and spend years and years trying to pay it off? Maybe staying in town, maybe you'll miss a bit of experience, but you can still experience the college life. Maybe there's an in-between that would help you develop into the person you want to be, and also still get the help from your family. You don't even know how to drive, you don't have your license. How are you going to function? How are you going to the transportation problem from school to your dorms? It's going to be hard, and maybe you're not ready for that.
Good job, Sophia. Go ahead and take your original seat. You brought up a lot of good points. Can you go ahead and reflect a little bit about how you feel after this activity?
Sir, I feel like this activity did help me shine light on some of the issues that I haven't considered. And I think it cleared up some of the conflict I have.
It sounds like when you were sitting in the I should chair, you brought up a couple points about financial security and how you could benefit from staying close to your family, locally in town. Were those some things that you might not have expected?
Yeah, I mean, originally I was just thinking more about, what I should do now, but I mean, thinking about the future and what I can do for myself now, I think that financially it would be hard.
I love that we brought up a lot of good points that we didn't think about prior to this meeting. It seemed like you still have to make a very, very hard, difficult choice. It is a very important choice for you as you are reaching a new milestone in your life. So here is what I have planned. Let's go ahead and take about a week and reflect on this activity. I want you to go home, take a couple days, and think about what you truly want to do and what your family asks you or what they expect you to do, and try to see if you can compromise or see from a different perspective, and then we will come back and see where we're at, how you feel, and go from there next week in our next session.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you for coming, Sophia.
Thanks.